Welcome to my channel. On this one, we're going to do something a little different. We're going to review a random Judge Judy case. Let's just see what happens.
2137, Weiss versus Light. All parties, please step forward.
Caitlin Weiss is suing her ex-boyfriend, Cody Light, for unpaid loans.
Ms. Weiss, the defendant was a boyfriend of yours for a period of time.
Correct.
And you allege a couple of loans. One from a year and a half ago, the balance of a $200 loan, he paid you back $100.
Yes.
Quite frankly.
Now, I don't know about most people, but I had a rule back in the day because, like a lot of people, used to watch Judge Judy, my mom. And the one thing that always used to be true, 97% of the time, the guy loses, the girl wins. We'll test it out.
I'm not interested in what happened a year and a half ago.
Ex-boyfriend, Cody Light, is refusing to pay back loans she gave him during their relationship.
Okay, in March of this year, you allege that you gave him money. He was still your boyfriend in March of this year, is that right?
Yes.
Is that correct?
That is correct.
And in March of this year, he had gotten a car. What kind of car did you get?
It was a Buick Regal.
What year?
A 2004, I believe.
Where did you get it from?
I got it from a private seller.
How much did you pay for it?
$850.
Needed fixing.
Yes.
And you didn't have money for parts,
I did for the first round of parts.
but you didn't for the second?
After the first ones failed, I did not.
And how much did you need for parts?
That I don't remember.
Who bought them?
Miss Weiss did.
Did you buy them on a credit card?
I believe so, yes.
And you have no idea what you paid for those parts?
I don't remember.
But that would be in March of 2022.
It would have been in April.
Did you pay for the parts by credit card?
Yes, I paid between Cash App transactions that were transferred to Mr. Lipe through Cash App, which I have present here.
I'd like to see proof of them. What do they total?
They totaled up to $920.
Does that sound about right, Mr. Lippy?
That's about right.
Okay. And tell me about the discussion that you had with her when she paid for these parts.
There was a discussion of how I was going to pay her back.
And what did you tell her?
I did agree at that time.
And then what happened?
There were then later discussions as we were still in a relationship and I was in financial troubles that she told me not to worry about it.
This 920 was a loan in April of 2022. That's what you say. It was in April, not March.
Correct.
And then you say at some point she forgave that loan.
Right.
Tell me when that happened.
Shortly after the car got back together, which would have been in May, I was financially struggling.
Well, you weren't living together at the time.
No, she would periodically come over and
yeah, but
stay at
you
my
weren't living together at the time. So how would she find out that you were in financial trouble?
I mean, we were at that state in our relationship where she knew basically my financials all the time.
When did the two of you break up?
I believe that was in June.
So shortly after you say she forgave the loan,
That is correct.
did you ever forgive this $920 loan?
No, I did not. Brennan Black was there the day that I had confronted Cody at a car meet and had offered him a short little payment of $790 where Cody said he would do it in payments.
Just a minute. You broke up in June.
Correct.
He says that you had a conversation before that, sometime in May, where you knew he was in financial difficulty. Did you ever have that conversation with him?
No, that is incorrect. I do have statements here to prove it as well.
I'd like to see them.
I feel like this is kind of a weird thing because, saying you have conversations to say that this didn't happen, how could you really prove that? You can prove that another conversation happened, but can you really prove that a conversation didn't happen by showing evidence of a conversation that did happen? Sounds a little weird to me, but like, look at this guy right here. I think he's thinking the same thing as me.
So then you said he owed you $970. He had been giving you some money?
Yes, he had been giving me
It says, so that puts you at $670, okay? That's what you wrote.
Correct. He had been giving me money periodically throughout the beginning of the car parts.
Okay, but it says, so that puts you at $670, okay?
Yes, there's more transactions on the Cash Apps as well.
Oh, after that?
Yes, correct. Sorry.
No, sir. What you say is I need time to catch up. There's no forgiving here unless you have some.
It was a verbal conversation.
Well, what's
she was at my place.
in writing?
Right.
What's in writing is you saying to her, I need some time to catch up. I can make payments to you. All of that is in writing. But the thing that you don't have in writing is where she gave the loan. Is that right? Yeah. $920.
Let's say
Judgment for the plaintiff.
probably done, son.
Thank you.
This court is adjourned.
It is what it is.
I think it was fair. Mr. Lipe did owe me money, and he got what he deserved.
Yes, she lent me the money, but at the same time, she was helping me out in a relationship, and she knew I was struggling.
He said he was going to pay me back and never followed through even after that.
There were discussions about her telling me not to worry about it.
Not to trust so much.
I'm never going to do it again.
Oh, that's going to be a contract.
I think it's very easy to look at this and say she might be coming after him because they broke up, or she did forgive it, but now that was kind of on tendency of them being together. Now they're not together, got to pay that money. Wonder if she was holding it against him during the relationship.
She was very prepared.
Oh, she was
Plaintiff.
to the point, knew exactly what she needed,
And she had all of her evidence.
Yep.
All
just the way we like it.
all lined up. It's unfortunate when a loan becomes a gift and a gift then becomes a loan when the romance is over. These writings are always so helpful, and these text messages really are making my life much easier.
And one thing that I mention a lot is with Cash App or Venmo, always state if you're paying someone money, don't just send the money, put in the subject line. They have a subject line on those for a reason, for this car part, for this tow, for this XYZ the other. So I always, when using Venmo or Cash App or something like that in an online transfer system, I'll send the money, and then in the transaction, you can put whatever you want in the memo line of Venmo. So housekeeping for me, I'll pay through that. Or other things, I list housekeeping for, and I put the date and the hours. So I at least have a record of who I'm paying electronically.
If you buy food,
Exactly. Or if I give someone money for dinner for half my meal, I say for my dinner on XYZ date.
and then you can get a
keeps it
printout.
organized. Exactly.
And then you can, like a bank account?
Yep.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
It just keeps it organized. So I love it when litigants come in.
Suing car.
I think in the future we got to add like a little counter. Did the rule work? Did the rule not work? But we're gonna start off 1 per rule. O for Judge Judy. All right, that's the end of episode 1. If you like this, let me know. Put a comment, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, in case you didn't know, I's a hobo. Thanks for watching.